Alright, I started a little bit later than expected. Wait. Do I have static? Do I have any static on me right now? Static check 1 2 3. Static check 1 2 3. There may or may not be some static, but then again, this is not an important stream. I think my voice is okay. Oh yeah, this is a free tablet asset I just borrowed. It looks pretty good. I don't think I need like a hand asset. Let me also make sure everything else is open. This is gonna be like a shorter stream. This is also gonna be one of the first streams where I'm gonna try to make it a good habit to not pardon me. Keep my battery in my pen all the time. Maybe these guys could like... Now, I need to grow my rep on YouTube, then maybe these guys can consider to sponsor me, partner with me. Actually, hold on a second. Is the fishing mini game? Let me check. Here we go. I'm gonna have something in the background playing soon. I still find it very weird. I was lurking on like 2 channels streams. They raided, but I was stuck on their channel. Still goes to show that Twitch still has this issue where they leave people behind on hey yo. I literally got a demo key request. Hey yo. I need to edit a video of my playthrough of that is great. I got a demo key. Let's go. All right, let me go ahead and open up my Photoshop, because after I finish this piece on Photoshop, I want to try a different program to draw with. There's one that's available for free. I know a lot of artists do use Clip Studio Paint. I'm not discrediting Clip Studio Paint. It's just that I've been using Adobe for the longest time, so mechanically, intuitively, it's their software is the one software that I can use comfortably currently. Let me actually drink some water. Pardon me. Oh man, I had a really long stream. But this should be opening pretty soon. I also have like a bunch of Twitch clips I have like on a cliffhanger, so I probably should go ahead and edit those as well. Wait. Oh right, I guess I was like lurking on Snooze's stream, and then she went on a raid train. I should have something playing in the background very soon. I just need to like double check something. All right, so the artist I want to commission is working on something, and Why is this not opening? It should be opening. So that way I can finally get to my latest. Or is Photoshop literally taking its sweet time opening right now? Because that's where I last left my process on. Oh yeah, there's a track that I want to play. Matango-san has played this track on loop for their streams for a while. I think it looks like it's good elevator music. It's pretty good, how do I call it? It's good elevator music. It's a good working soundtrack. We don't necessarily need like lyrics. I think it's this one. BGM Lottery. I'm gonna put this on the YouTube looper in the meantime. Not blooper, looper. Yeah. Looptube.io. If anybody hasn't used it yet. That's supposed to be a live track? Interesting. There we go. I don't know why Photoshop is not opening immediately for me. Normally it would be. I double click the icon. It should be opening for me. I don't know why it's not. Oh, you know what would be great for YouTube if like well, there needs to be a plugin. OBS needs like a plugin or something. Unless there is. Where whatchamacallit, I'm trying to think what to say. Where the music can be like background muted for YouTube. Because right now, from most methods, from most things I've seen, whenever anyone streams to YouTube, background tracks don't get muted. I've looked at a restream, I've looked at the multiple output plugin, other methods. I don't know why YouTube can't be able to get rid of the, hold on, let me put something in the background while I try to open up Photoshop. I don't know why it's not opening up. Cat? Not what I want to open up. Feet. Didn't I have my main project open before? Hold on, let me change this. Since we're done using the debut image. I'll just have my feet up in the meantime. Not like there's actual feet, it's just my kicks. I don't know why it's not opening. Maybe I need to restart the hard drive that's on? Let me see. Technically speaking, the drive is working, so I don't know what's up. Okay, let me go ahead and actually end the task. It's running as a background task for whatever reason, but it's not actually... Huh. Is it like trying to run multiple instances? Is that what it is? That is so weird. Okay, that should be everything related closed now. Yeah, so the installation location is working. I made sure to double check that. Maybe I have to restart the drive that it's on. Because sometimes when I... if it's not on my main computer, it's on like a separate hard drive that I put into my computer. I do that with a lot of different programs and games. Okay, maybe I have to restart the drive. I have never seen it like boot up like this slowly before. Okay, let me try this again. Oh, let me also double check. Do I have everything that I need open? I think I have everything I need open. Unless I maybe need to restart my computer? Oh no, I just need to restart the hard drive. Perfect. Thankfully, the solution is super simple and not too complicated. Oh, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness, everybody. All right, what was the file that I needed to open up? Okay. Do. Perfect. That's opened up. Okay, so let me try to remember what I was doing here. Okay, so there's one thing I need to correct. So, Rumu-san, I didn't realize I get the lower articles of clothing incorrect, so I need to fix this. My main issue is, like, when I started by working on Rumu-san, their layers, I think I messed up their layers somehow, so that's going to be an issue. So I need to rectify this. Okay. Thankfully, though, this is the lower the lower region article of clothing, so it's only like a couple of like cosmetic fixes, and then we'll be able to do the articles of clothing correctly. So I actually do have a reference for whatchamacallit, Rumu-san's full body shot, I believe, because they showed off their model one time on one of their streams. Let me see. I don't even remember what thickness I did for the, oh, this might also be an opportunity for me to fix, whatchamacallit. like I'm trying to perform surgery over here. What layer is this, I wonder? Yeah, what layer is this? When I press the delete key, it's not doing anything. Hmm? Curious. Very, very curious. Oh, I know why. It's locked, that's why. Okay, hold up a second. Okay. So as we can see, I kind of traced this part of the body incorrectly. Thankfully, the amount of erasure I did is not completely terrible. What I can do, just to be safer than sorry, is to make an extra layer on top of that. Then, let me actually go ahead and clean this first, so that way, so I'm just gonna get rid of the lines here. And also gonna get rid of this line over here. Retrace this portion. Make these the color white again. And then, wait. I think I set this reference to mailbox before. I don't remember at what point though. It's been a while ago since I did my previous art stream. Also, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. This is mostly going to be a... I think what I'm gonna do off stream is figure out how I'm gonna put Matango-san's what is it? His logo on his hoodie. So that's something that I need to figure out. Probably like how we could juxtapose his logo. I think what I'm gonna do is try to skew the logo on the hoodie, do a filter on it, because I feel like it might take a little bit extra time if I freaking do, what is it called? The logo by hand. Because honestly, I'm honestly probably like the most impressed with how I translated Matango-san's details onto the Buttercup model, to be honest. That's what I'm most impressed by. Right after I finished the latest details on this fan art, there's like another mushroom VTuber from Japan who's been making content. I think they came out later than when I discovered these three, to be honest. And I don't think they only know Matango-san. I don't think they're aware of who Rumu-san or Kinoshita-chan are, so. Oh, if anybody wants the background track, or if when they need to do work or some white noise in the background, this is the track I'm listening to.
Hi, how are you?
Ah, frick me. Thank you, Kiva. I literally just took a sip, but I'll take another sip for you. Clearly I don't have enough hydration after I have some coffee when I wake up. Alright, so... got a demo key for a horror game. Nice. And now I need to... Huh. There's gift sub bundles discounts right now. What do you know? How many other mushrooms are streaming? We got Kinoko from Brazil. Elora is dating everything. That's actually the name of the game, Dating Everything. Atria is doing some 14. When I say 14, I mean FF14. Toad is doing some Bug Fables. Vio is doing some Minecraft. I think that should be everybody. Oh, and there's like a Ivy Amanita debuted earlier. Yeah, I really wish that whatchamacallit, Twitch could like stop this issue where I don't know if it's like a big technical hurdle though, where people's channels are just left on a streamer's channel when they raid, because I literally opened up my computer again when I was lurking on 2 channels, right? And it turns out they raided and I was stuck on there. I'm like, huh? I didn't mute their streams either. I muted the tab. But are they being like a little bit more... Are they no longer lenient on that? Usually the method works where if you mute the tab, you're still in the raid. You're able to get... you're able to raid with the streamer. Oh, yo, that is really tight. My last stream was like literally 20 seconds off from 12 hours. Oh, that's hilarious. Because usually I try to end my streams now before the 12-hour mark to archive better for YouTube. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, so my live 2D debut is the latest thing that's expiring. The latest thing that expired was Dauntless's Last Hours. Not like it matters too much to the internet at this moment, considering that that game was shot in the foot for a while. It's like such a shame because there's like so many games I've played in my lifetime that had like incredible potential, but like ugh. So many bad decisions just like make them fail. It is so freaking disappointing. Mushroom. Galaxy mushroom. Maybe I could make like a separate fan art for the galaxy mushroom from Japan. Tails. Let's see. Yeah, how long ago did I send this reference over to Mailbox? I'm trying to think. Give me a moment, y'all. Oh, found it. I don't remember. Did I literally not save like a copy of the screenshot? Or did I? Let me see. Because usually on Windows 11, right, if you snippet something on your screen, it saves to a separate screenshot folder. One second, y'all. I'm just trying to get a reference for this article of clothing. Let me double check. I believe it saves to a, yep, it saves to a screenshot folder, and then it just marks it as screenshot date and a code. Uh-huh. Okay, so I sent this reference to Mailbox on February 28th. So I think it should be safe. Oh, found it. Found it. There we go. Either the 28th or the 27th. Do I have a layer on my OBS where it says reference or something? I think I do. Perfect. Now we just gotta go to bring it up. Found it. So February screenshot 2025, February 27th, and I believe this is the one. Perfect. There we go. All right, so this is the reference. So Matango's, not Matango, Lulu-san has revealed this on stream. So I made a big oopsie, so now I gotta go ahead and edit this accordingly. Alright, that looks pretty clean to me. Yeah, so thankfully the fixing is not going to be too terrible. What I have to do is just correct the curvature of this over here, and then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Why is the tolerance 100? It should be 50 or something. That's a little bit too much. Let's try 25 tolerance. That looks about right. I'm gonna clear this out. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's still workable. I might have cleared out a lot of color, but to be honest, that could be worse. Let's try 15% tolerance. See if, or like, let's try a smaller amount of tolerance. Actually, let's go to 5 tolerance. That's probably the best that I can do for now. So now we have this amount of space to work with again. Now we have to fill out this line. I have to clean this. In terms of what I'm going to be doing anything else outside of streaming, I'm thinking of starting my new short video series after I release my next cover, which is going to be, whatchamacallit, I might have to like re-record my vocals though. Or rather, record my VTuber models singing or something. I have to figure it out, because now that my model is revealed, I'm not really so sure how I want to approach the visuals of my cover videos. Like, the most I can think of is an audio-only kind of thing. Yeah, the most I can think of is, like, audio-only. But then it's, like, a lot of VTuber videos with song covers are, like, well, moving lyrics across the screen. Even those take up a lot of time and effort to, like, put together even by professional editor standards and expectations. And as someone who's edited a lot of videos in his lifetime, but also wants to do, like, something I'll have to think about. Okay. That might be okay enough. I don't want to be, like, too picky on myself on the art. Let me see. Powerpuff Girls style is, like, super, super rustic. Super, super... How do I describe it? It is simplistic, but at the same time, it's not like an art style that anyone should, like, overcomplicate things about. I'm just someone with, like, a who's pretty OCD on details when it comes to some designing, I guess. I feel like the OCD aspect of our family, though, is rather selective. Like, I guess we're, like, selectively OCD and not completely OCD on everything. It's probably as best as I can describe it. I guess I can, like, describe it pretty well with my grandmother, or, like, Granny Tendo, in which, like, her house... Well, then again, I feel like a lot of grandparents' homes are pretty cluttered. But then it's, like, a weirdly bizarre sense of cluttering. Like, they have specific objects stacked in places in their house, but the overall presentation is still cluttered, you know? But I feel like it could be a sense that a lot of elderly who have a home are just selectively OCD about sentimental stuff. Now that I think about it. You know? Okay, that looks probably like the cleanest that we can make it so far, piece by piece. So the only thing I have to do now is we gotta clean out probably, okay. Perfect. Now that we have a blank template to work with, we need to, let's see. This is going to be very interesting. So, obviously, this is where the shoes are. This is like where the knee sock would end, right? Let me see. Let me see how Musan presents this. Ooh, that is really detailed. Holy crap. Oh my. That was a bit more detailed than I thought. Okay, so here's the good news. The good news is, on the left leg, we don't have to worry about so much. The only thing we have to worry about the left leg, right, is the shoe. The bad news is, we have to do a tiny bit more on the right one. I'm talking about like stage left, stage right. Because when you're on stage right, that's when you know. That's when we're talking about like performance direction. So they're wearing a striped stocking on the right leg. The stockings are no issue. It's just when we get to the shoes, it's a matter of how can we get all of these details down to a T. So what I think I'm gonna do is take, let me see how, those details are like super tiny, even on like a YouTube output. Because we have to remember, right, when you're streaming, or like rather when you're outputting something to YouTube, the quality decreases. So you're not gonna get like, unless you're outputting to 2K, 4K, you're not gonna get like high definition details on everything. The only other thing I would be missing from Rumu-san's overall details is just their Alright, I haven't done their hair yet, because that has been very difficult for me to figure out for a long while. I mean, challenge accepted. I took this upon myself. Do I need anything else specifically for the... I mean, not necessarily, because the wrist area is pretty compressed by Powerpuff Girls standards. So I think that's fine. We don't need the wrinkles and whatnot. Maybe I might add like one mushroom or two, because their outfit has it on their right side. So maybe I'll just drop 1 or 2 circles and add a little bit more. Maybe I'll just drop one on this side, like on their back side. Let me see. I think I might have to like add a bit more black. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a bit more black material, because it's not, they're wearing pants, but at the same time it looks like they're wearing a corset, I think. It's a very, very intricate outfit, which is something I'm still impressed by, their own design. I believe like the simple color black is still okay. Maybe I'll have to like change this to the full color black because that looks like a fully black bow tie, to be honest. Yeah, because one thing I wanted to say about the Powerpuff Girls art style is that they are never focused on like a lot of complex gradients and shadows and shades. They can do well on the line details, but when it comes to like doing colors, it's pretty much just how do I describe it? It's effectively pretty much just simple stuff, simple color palettes. Pretty flat, simple color palettes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for like the base is, for the base here, I'm gonna do the color white, and then we'll go ahead and add more details. My main mistake has been, wait, is this? If we make this artwork disappear, something is up. Hey, what's up, kid lover? VTuber lover? I'm just okay. Just trying to get some art done. How did I do this? Let me see. Okay. I'm not a kid lover. If you're an elementary school teacher, you gotta love your kids. How did I do this? What did I do here? I'm trying to remember what I did. That is so interesting. I know I messed up on my layers, but I didn't think my layers were... Let me try to remember what I did here. Or rather, what I can do is I can fill the shape here with the color white, merge that down, and then I have a completely white template to work with. Because we have to fix the articles of clothing on this part. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill this with the color white. Everything is like 100%. Wait, hold up. What's the opacity? Everything is 100% opacity? Yeah, everything is 100% opacity. So I'm just literally gonna fill this with a color white shade. Then I'm going to merge that down. So that way it's entirely filled with a color white. The lower limbs of clothing. I still need to do my social media promos. Okay. Fill that up. Okay, now that looks more like what I would be doing. All right, so now we have a blank template to work with, which is great. Let me merge that down. Perfect. Okay, now that looks fine. The only other thing I need to correct is adding the corset. Corset? That's a corset, right? I believe that's a corset. One second, y'all. I need to... Oh, my legs are getting stiff. I need to move them real quick. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I needed to take a quick run up and down the stairs because my legs. So because I'm getting old, freaking old people body, freaking. Is this what's become of us? Born in the late 90s, we're feeling the oldness. Oh, god damn it. Frick me. We are feeling the oldness. Anywho. Let me type stuff on social media real quick. Ooh, help me. Alright, so it looks like we're starting to get our teasers for new Pirate 101 content. So hopefully we could be able to... I'm going to stream the test server. But I need to make a purchase first. Like, we need to make at least a $10 purchase in order for us to get access to the test server. Maybe I'll just get more crowns so that way I can... Probably more crowns. So that way if there's like a pack promotion going on, I can go ahead and purchase that. The current promotion going on right now is for a membership? Yeah, it's for a membership at the moment, but there's enough content in the game that I feel like a 1-month membership has been enough to play through. Alright, looks like Alora is ending. I'll just give her an honorary shout out then. Alright, here we go. Time to type on social media. Oh yeah, if anybody hasn't noticed, I'm also in the the Twitch Creator Club for VTubers now. Yay! Parkers! Alright, so I need to give a couple of honorary shoutouts. Ivy Amanita recently just debuted. And then... whatchamacallit? Let me just double check. Now that I think about it, I don't see like, I feel like only some of us Fungi go do long streams nowadays. Of course, I'm notably one of them, as evidenced by how long my last Twitch stream was, even with intermission. Well, technically speaking, if you take out the 1 to 2 hour intermission, it's still an incredibly long stream. So, now people ask us, oh, how the frick do we do it? How do we do it? That's a really good question. That's actually a really good question. How many other fungi are live right now? Sage, I know Sage just went live, I believe. It looks like he just went live. Atria... Wait, is Atria still going to be streaming, or are they going to be ending? Let me see. Best to double check them, be sorry. They've been up for a few hours. Unless they're waiting on the next lobby. I think VO just started. I know VO tends to be like a late night streamer, and they're in like Pacific time. So over there right now, it's like 9 p.m. Something tells me a good amount of the mushrooms in America are in Pacific time. Hold up, did... What got disconnected? Oh, frick me. Oh yeah, they're ending. So that's 3 honorary shoutouts I gotta give. Oh, okay. I see, I see. That sound effect wasn't made in frustration. That sound effect is just something random I do. If it has like a little bit of a rough edge to it, it may be perceived as frustration, but it's not. Rest assured, y'all. Some of the sounds that I make out of my mouth sound like they're negatively expressed, but rest assured they're not. It's just one of the random noises that can come out of my mouth sometimes. Like, when I also breathe heavily, it's just like me breathing heavily, not like it's meant to be, again, out of any level of frustration. Alright, looks like Kinoko VTuber from Brazil is still probably going on with karaoke. They did 4 hours of karaoke so far. That's great. Their personality is pretty fun, too. Ah, frick me. So I think it's just us now, right? The ones I'm shouting out right now, unless there's a mushroom I missed. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just us now. Because I think Atria just ended, Elora just ended. I forgot how long these blue sky tags are. Ugh. I think I got a decent amount of sleep. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I've been getting a decent amount of sleep recently. That's what I've been trying to catch up on from the past few months of exhaustion. It's just literally doing that. Oh, last one I need to link is VO. Although VO is going to be rebranding, but I do like their new character design. I mean, they could still use the VO tag. Wait, who is the... Hold the phone. Ivy. Right, I was trying to remember their name. Wait, does she have a... Wait, is this the official Blue Sky account? Hold on a second, I gotta fact check myself. She did one repost, but I don't know if this is the official account. Just so I don't mistag this, I'm just gonna like not tag on Blue Sky. Okay, that should be good with my social media posting for now. I mean, to be fair, like, this is like a low-key, low-vibe session for art, in any case. I think it's all of us, right? There should be all of us at this time. Yeah. Unless I'm missing anybody. I don't think I'm missing anyone. Ooh. There is a... whatchamacallit? When was the last time Smallbean was live? I know they play a lot of Destiny too, that's all I'm aware of. They do like really short streams. I have alerts up for when they go live, but... It seems like they really do short streams, that's what it looks like. Wasn't there like a goblin that Snooze told me about? Hold up. How often does that goblin go live? Checking my Twitter list. The one that I made. Wait, was Gloomy live earlier? Hold on a second. Last live 7 days ago. Oh my. What do they usually do? Shooters? That's exactly like 1 week ago. Well, then again, they have said they are prioritizing mental health, which is very important, by the way, y'all. Never neglect your mental health. 100%. For sure. Oh, this is the one. Oh, right, they're moving. So this goblin is moving, so that's why they haven't been, Yeah, so their last stream was literally last month because of the move. I mean, I totally understand. Like, I've had to, like, improvise with my laptop since, for any moves that I do. Yeah, I logged into Pixiv just to download this, tablet asset. I'm really blessed for all the different VTuber assets that are available for free on the internet. Hold on. Let me grab a snippet of this screenshot. I just realized I forgot to grab a snippet of this screenshot for Hello? Why am... Am I having drive issues again? Oh, frick me. Hold on, y'all. I need to double check my drive real quick. I think what it is that this cable is not really the best built cable. Like, I think the cable head itself is just very loose. There's nothing wrong with the USB 3 port itself, from my understanding. I think it's just literally the cable head is just not a secure cable head. There it is. Yeah, I think that's literally what it is. The cable head itself is not secure. So I literally need like a stronger, I guess, adapter for this thing is what I need to say. Shouldn't be expensive though, it's just... It's like, the cable head itself, I believe, is like super loose. So the moment... how do I put this? Like the moment, like, any tick of movement is done to the cable head, it will immediately desync the drive. To be honest, I don't really think the build for this hard drive casing is the strongest in any case. All right, let me open up Photoshop again and double check where we last saved. Could not initially Photoshop because the preference. What do you mean it's... What do you mean it's been deleted? It should not be deleted. We were able to open just fine before. Hang on. 1 second, y'all. Why am I having tech issues with opening up my software today? This has never happened before. Maybe it's more secure if I like put the drive from the back. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna try to see if it's a bit more secure if I think it should be if I put this USB towards the back. Because usually what I do is... Yeah, maybe I'll just do it, put this in a back port. So that way I don't accidentally like knock this cable out. Versus me using my 3DS capture card at the front of my computer. Give me a sec. My VTuber might act abnormally. Alright, back, guys. Whew. Let me see if this is, What is going on with this thing? What do you mean this thing malfunctioned? Oh, great. I might have to... Let me put a temporary text on the screen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm dealing with, I'm fixing my tech right now.
We might actually lose this, and if that's true, then I'll do the fight legit, actually. Well, no, because, like, literally, I mean, if he crits this, like, everyone's gonna die. Please crit, please.
Everybody dies, the end.
The fight just instantly ended.
Everybody got yeeted.
Oh my god.